Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. How's it going? I don't have much of a voice. This could be real fucking shit show. But I'm here. I'm here. Hey Summer. Hey Chibi Chibi. Hey Chris Hansen. Hey Ivana. Hey Low Battery. Hey Tracy. Hey Tony. Hey Simon. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I got my coffee. I'm gonna need it because I didn't realize how bad my voice was. I haven't really talked much today, so I'm sorry to take you through this. Yeah, Chris, I got some bug or something. I don't feel too bad, but my voice is just shit. My voice is shit. And I didn't realize how bad it was until I started talking. I'm like, oh God, this is gonna be painful for people to listen to. Sorry about that. Good thing we're just gonna do some reviewing and showing up receipts. I got receipts. Whitney, I got receipts. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. There's massive influenza and COVID going around, so I'm knock on wood praying that I don't end up with that. Um, but for those of you that don't know, the scuttlebutt going around right now, which I know a lot of you do, um, Peps and Zaya got the police showing up to their house from Trolla, which meant that someone doxed them to Trolla. Trolla has tried to blame DX, which will show. She got confronted about it by Anita and spurred the fuck out, which will show. And Liz, I think the part that bothers a lot of us is Liz is getting some heat and doesn't deserve it. But Liz got blamed for confirming or sending docs, or I don't even know what she's getting blamed for. So that really, I think, drove a lot of people to just try to discover who really did it, because Liz is pretty fair. She's been very good to Trolla, and for her to get blamed and no one to come out and say, hey, no, it was so and so who did it, is kind of fucked up. So we have receipts on who indeed from Trolla's mouth sent her the docs. Vicks, yeah, I've been Vixing it. I need a little I should have had tea instead of coffee, but I needed my caffeine. I know I sound terrible. I really don't feel as bad as I sound. Jesus. Right. Liz didn't dox Cardi, nor did DX. Exactly. And I think that's the problem, that okay, if people are gonna get well, not mine, Katrina. Mine's herbal, so there's no caffeine in that one. Liz is not like that. She doesn't get down and dirty. She is really just super supportive, and kind to everyone. And had she not gotten blamed, who knows whether or not people would have cared enough to do digging and put pieces together. But she is very supported, and she's very supportive of people and kind, and has been so good to Trolla, so good to everyone. Probably one of the least controversial people. You know, she goes everywhere. Let me take a drink. Maybe that'll. This is bad. This is painful. I need a co-host. God damn it. What's a hot toddy? Ooh, isn't it like a hot whiskey, hot bourbon, something like that? Then I'd be on my ass the rest of the day, and we can't have that. Maybe. Well, Katrina, I might have some other tea. We'll see. We'll finish my coffee and then whiskey and honey. I knew it was something. Bourbon or whiskey. I knew it was one of the two. Ooh, let's go. We need we need Jadis and his whiskey for this. Jadis is the whiskey connoisseur. So it was uncovered that Jadis has a wrench in Trolla's chat, which for those of you that don't know, Jadis is real life friends with Pebs and Zaya. Like, been over to their house multiple times, goes out with them. God, oh, my voice. Jesus Christ, this is bad. I should have thought about this before I went live. Damn it. You guys just have to suffer through it. Real life friends has been to the bars with them, has stayed there for 2-3 years now. I mean, shortly after I started watching them 2 years ago, they were friends. So Jadis has a wrench in Trolla's, but it's also been uncovered that he is also Malice Gang in Trolla's chat, who also, no, my throat doesn't hurt at all. No, it doesn't hurt at all. I feel good. I just sound awful. So it's been uncovered that he has not one but 2 wrenches in Trolla's chat. And I don't know, should I just go ahead and bust it out? Just show it? Should I start with that and then watch the clips? Here is the proof from Carissa Lee Tabona. Jadis, don't say that in chat and don't repeat it at all. And this, I have blacked out Peb's address. You can see it's a pin. It's a link for her birthday, for her gift. So it's definitely true. Jadis is upset that I'm being threatened and told me to keep my, and I don't know what is said after that. This was on December 13th, which happens to be the same day that Trolla hit up other people wanting information on Cardi. And then spazzed the fuck out when they said, when they confronted her on it and said, you reached out to me for her docs, she freaked the fuck out and called them a liar, which we'll see that. Well, clearly it was the same day that they reached out to the other person. So you're trying to tell me you weren't reaching out to that other person to get this information or confirm this information? Anita, right. So same exact day. And you called Anita a liar. You said you wanted to talk to her about Cardi. Funny, you wanted to talk to her about Cardi on the same day, the same exact day that you got Peb's docs, which is also Cardi's home, which for those that don't know, Cardi used to be part of DX. DX is the little crew or, like community that Anita is in. Anita Blunt. So here is absolute proof where it came from. Jadis, don't say that in chat and don't repeat it at all. So Jadis sent Pebs a birthday gift and proceeded to then use that information and provide it to her biggest op online, Trolla. So let me understand, you are close enough to Pebs to buy her a gift, but provide her biggest op the address. So such a good friend. You're a great friend, Jadis. Now I don't fuck with Pebs. I don't fuck with Pebs at all. Everybody knows that. I'm not defending her. What they got going on, they got going on. I'm just calling out what's fucked up. And then she let Liz get thrown under the fucking bus, knowing damn well where it fucking came from. So, and then let's see here. This is Pebs denying it. Or this is Pebs hitting him up and Jadis denying it. Sorry, I'm about retarded. Hold on, where's the other one? I think I have them backwards. Maybe not. Like who, he said. Just people who I'm assuming just don't like you. I just don't think Jadis would do that to me. They're like, I'm telling you, it was him. I said, I think you're wrong. So Jadis was confronted by Pebs and had the opportunity to say, you know what? Yeah, I did it. And he denied it. And he also sat and let Liz get blamed. When in reality, out of Carissa Tabona's own mouth, it was Jadis. And for those that don't know, the picture in my thumbnail, which I changed it because I think it was a little graphic on the full picture, so I changed it to the black and white one. The picture on my thumbnail is when Jadis was out with Pebs at the bar and he got beat up by bouncers. So that is from a night that he was real life friends with Pebs. Like I said, this is from, he got the address from he got the address from so the cases are out of control in this community. 304 Jadis. Oh Lord. Was Jadis a cross dresser at one point? Is that true? Now, what I want to know is, was Jadis ever a part of DX that she could shout out to Jadis, the homeless king? Fuck the homeless king and queen. Thank you, Barry, for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning. Zaya, Jada's always wanted Zaya's meat. I think so. I think so. And like I said, the only reason I care about this is because the wrong people are getting fucking blamed. Jada's just fucking own it, dude. Just own it. Because when you start blaming a whole other community, DX, and you start blaming Liz Love Laugh, who does nothing to anyone, you're fucked up. And Trolla blatantly, in this clip that I'm going to show first, blatantly blames DX. She says, well, maybe it could have been DX. But then later on, in another clip I'm going to show, she denies it. So there's that, you messy bitch. You messy bitch. And you have the nerve to call fucking Anita a liar when you're the one that is a liar straight from the pit of hell, bitch. Go to church a little bit more. Repent the sins, because you're still fucking lying. Isn't lying a sin? Hey, G6, I'm good. I feel great. My voice is just gone. I didn't realize how bad it was until I went live. Oops. So it's probably miserable for you guys to listen to, huh? Fuck. I thought I was doing better because I feel good. Nope. Try again, G6. I wish. I wish. Fuck. So let's see here. And then, oh wait, I want to play another clip quick. So Trollo went around saying that morning, Kate, you gotta quit the Newports. You sound like Trisha. I don't smoke. Man. I know. I'm embarrassed now. This entire thing is fucked and both sides are shady. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. I'm just here reporting the news, y'all. I'm not co-signing either fucking side. They can both get fucked. I'm just here putting receipts out and reacting to some content. Okay. Fuck, I sound bad. Do I need to turn up my volume? Will that make it? Probably wouldn't make it any better. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Oh Lord. So anyways, Trollo was caught saying that her dad you can go away. You're not welcome here. Go watch your brother. He's live. See you later. No, it's not, Barry. Leave me alone. What did you miss? Well, so far you missed the fact that Jadis gave Trolla Pebs' address. That's what you missed. Yeah. Meanwhile, letting Liz Love laugh and DX get blamed for it. That's what you're missing. I mean, it's no surprise. I just think it's crazy. Like, this is Peb's real life fucking friend. Wow. So you sent a bitch a birthday gift and then you use that dox to give to her arch nemesis, her biggest enemy online. Wow. You are a winner. You are a winner, dude. Like I said, Liz is not that type and DX would own it. Exactly. Yeah, they're real life friends. Like, that's just what's mind blowing to me. Like, how are you? I don't know. And then let other people get blamed. And Trollo refused to say who did it. But then, so this bothers me because she went around saying her dad's dying. And then when she got called on it, she said her dad isn't dying. So, which
She's not
is it?
dying. She's just sick. She's not dying. She's just sick. My dad's dying. That my dad's dying, so it's okay for them to threaten my dying dad? You know, if you're going to call it out one way, you got to call it out the other way. So my dying dad, it's okay to threaten my dying father, but we can't threaten this dying bitch? No, fuck out of here. Nope, sorry, not here. My dad's not dying, you weirdos.
What? Ma'am, my dad's not dying, you weirdos, after you just screamed your dad was dying and people were attacking him. What? She really does forget the shit she says. I don't know if her brain is rotten. I don't understand. One more time for the one time.
She's not dying, she's just sick. She's not dying, she's just sick. My dad's dying. My dad's dying, so it's okay for them to threaten my dying dad? You know, if you're going to call it out one way, you got to call it out the other way. So my dying dad, it's okay to threaten my dying father, but we can't threaten this dying bitch? No, fuck out of here. Nope, sorry, not here.
We are all dying, Barry.
My dad's not dying, you weirdos.
We're the weirdos. We're the weirdos. Okay. That makes sense. We're weirdos. You're the one that she's used to lying, at least since on drugs, if not before. She is just, I think she the thing is, she understands she's on the internet and people clip everything. You can't get by with lying when you're under the microscope that you're under. You can't. Like you just can't. You can't be contradictive of your own words because people are going to call you on it. Your every word is recorded. Someone, somewhere is always recording everything you fucking say. So you can delete live streams, and that's what we're going to go over next is highlights from her deleted live stream. But it's out there. So let's see here. So this is from, I believe, what was it, Friday? But I don't fuck with her. She lies too much. Yep. And whether she calls it lies or whether she calls it changing up or whatever, she lies. And then when she's called on it, instead of being like, oh, you're right, I did say that. She doesn't do that. She lashes out. And that's if she was like, oh shit, you know what? You're right. It would be different. But she lashes out at the people who call her out. Right. But she said he's not, and we're weirdos. But she's the one who said it. Okay. Like rather perplexing. But here is the snippets. And then after that, we'll go over to where Anita calls her on the shit.
Slim, slow, dumb, stupid motherfucker. First things first, I didn't dox anybody. Filing a police report is not doxing. If you want me to dox you, I can, but I haven't. Like, if you want to make that statement true, I can. I did hear something or whatever about my job and a letter. Please do it. I beg of you. Further prove my point. You know what? Maybe when I touch down in South Florida, I'll link up with Jules. I'll smoke her out on some G shit. Fun fact, by the way. When an order of protection.
Justice for Jani's wrench. I brought up her hating Jake and calling him a predator before he started sending her money, and I'm the bad guy. Yep, and you lost your wrench. Justice for Jani's wrench. I just want to say, justice for Jani's wrench.
is issued, it's good
And
in
justice
all
for
50
beep beep.
states.
Beep beep got blocked.
I can get a no contact
I'm
order, just
blocked.
not in New York.
We're all blocked.
I have everything I need for a no contact order. I just can't get it here. And then once that's granted, it's automatically under arrest. I'm literally like so protected in the blood of Christ. Like,
You're banned.
I'm so protected in the blood of Christ. Like,
I'm so sick of hearing this shit.
Even if I lost everything tomorrow, I'd still have my family, I'd still have my kid, I'd still have God. I would be really sad, like, if my channel was dying and the only way that people watched me at all was if I talked about vegan. I would
It's
be
the
pissed.
truth.
Happy as a pig and shit when I'm sniffing the blue, blue, my world is blue.
Okay, imagine your husband dies of a fentanyl overdose and you're sitting there singing a song about blues. This song is about fentanyl. And you're singing it. Yikes, Miss Drug Counselor. I don't know. If I was a drug counselor, I don't think I would be blasting songs about drugs. So fucking tacky. So tacky.
When I know people that have lost literally fucking limbs because of fucking xylazine, you miserable bitch. Cardi's been doxxed since DX. Maybe it was someone from DX.
Anonymous sent $3. I'm not a part of this community. I don't attack
that's
anyone.
the part here.
You
Hold
took
on.
this real
Since DX. Maybe it was someone from DX.
Okay, so you heard it.
Anonymous sent $3. I'm not a part of this community. I don't attack anyone. You took this real life, not me. We've all received screenshots of Liz giving information out in Discord. I trusted her. Deal with the repercussions of your big mouth.
Okay, first of all,
Hold on, we got a guest.
Sup, nigga?
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you got a cold or something?
I don't know what I have. I feel good. I feel the best I've felt like in the last
Oh,
few
so it's
days,
just your
but
voice.
my voice is just fucked. And I didn't realize how bad it was until I went live and started talking a lot. And I'm like, oh God, this is miserable.
Tea with honey. I bet you that'll do the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my next
So what
time
are you giving
talking.
Troll the business? She getting the business?
Of course. Of course.
Wow. What did she do
Always
now?
calling her out on her lies. Well, she threw people under the bus for a dox she received and let people who are innocent, like Liz Love Laugh, and a whole community DX get blamed, when in reality it was this guy Jadis, who was best friends with Pebs, and he turned around and took the address that he sent Pebs a birthday present, and turned around and took that and gave it to Jadis. And
why would anyone send Pebs a birthday present, for fuck's sake?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
There's mistake number one.
Trilla looks miserable. Just look at her.
She does. She's fallen back into so many old ways, and she doesn't even realize it. Like, it's streaming 24/7, TMI shit, contradicting lies, playing the victim role. It's just, I don't understand how a single mom has the time to stream like she does.
Yeah,
It's
last I paid attention to Trolla, it seemed like she was growing and kind of getting out of this stuff. It sounds like she's going right back to her old ways. That's pretty shitty. Oh, yeah. Well, it happens, I guess.
I want to know when I'm getting a Pickles debut. Or not Pickles, freaking Jimmy Puppet. I'm looking at Pickles talking about Jimmy.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of that lately. One of these days, you'll come out of retirement one of these days.
I just want to see the Orange Wang one more time.
Jesus Christ. Away with Words says she didn't sign up for classes because she's too busy on YouTube. Yeah, yep. Trolla, that's going backwards on. That's doing the opposite of growing out of this shit. That's rough.
She had 30 hours to stream on Christmas and the day after, but and comes home every night after work, streaming before she even gets home, streams till bedtime, but yet she can't sign up for classes, and then played, poor me, I'm going to lose my financial aid, I'm not going to graduate on time, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's your fault.
Yeah, priorities are a motherfucker, aren't they? Aren't they? You got to adult, dude.
Yeah, adulting is hard, but it's a necessary evil. I mean,
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, I just wanted to come up and say hello. Check
well,
in on
thank
you.
you. I
Your
appreciate
voice
it.
sounds rough. Go drink some tea or something. You'll be better.
Thank you.
So Barry says she don't need that T fund check from school. Yeah, that's rough too.
Yeah, well, I think she does need it, and that's why she's freaking out.
Yeah, I mean, I would be freaking out too. But all right, be good.
Thank you. Have a good day. The priorities are crazy. Like, I mean, I don't have time to stream 4, 5, 6 hours on a daily basis after work. I don't. I have other things to do. And then all weekend long. I just, it's mind blowing to me how she can quote unquote work a full-time job and do this. And I get it's for money, but I really don't see that much money coming in. Now maybe she's got private donors, I guess. Is probably part of it, but still. And let me share this out because I want to make sure I share the link. Well, yeah, she said she has the new truck to pay daddy back for. And she said she had to make an additional $500 a month streaming to get by. Do you know how much you would have to stream? Like, what? And then when you calculate her hours, how many hours she streams, and then divide it by 500, she could make way more money working a part-time job a few nights a week. I think your raspy voice is kind of hot. Well, thank you. Addictive behavior. Very much, Jacksonville Phil. She may not be addicted to well, I mean, she is clearly still addicted to methadone if she has to take it every day, but whatever. I won't go into that. Whatever. That's how you choose to get by and be not crash out on other drugs, whatever, but still you turn around and then it's spending all of this time online, and like I just think there could be more fulfilling things to do. It's wild considering she's working, getting a check for her husband, and probably doesn't pay much rent. Right. Husky Kate might be my new favorite word. It's better than heavy. Ghost kept calling me heavy. I didn't like that. All right, back to the clip. It's not a very long one.
I'm not in Discord. That's number one. Number two, I didn't go real life. I filed a police report to protect myself. I don't care about what repercussions you talk about, because guess what? You have someone in your home breaking the law, not me. I'm not breaking the law. I'm well within my rights to file a police report against a psychopath who's come to my home numerous times and threatened me and my child. You weird, old, decrepit bitch. You're really going to fucking piss me off. I suggest you stop donating, because you're going to keep saying that I doxed you and that I went real life on you, and I'm going to make that fucking shit true. Okay? So I suggest you fucking carry on. You inserted yourself into this.
How?
You did that weird shit. Because you're so fucking pathetic to have fucking friends.
All this
You're so fucking pathetic to be liked by somebody that you have to move in a deadbeat piece of shit and her fucking loser fucking boyfriend. That's on you, bitch, not me. You can explain that shit to your lawyers, your family, your loved ones. I don't give a fuck who. And I didn't go real life. I filed a police report. Apparently, you're going to meet your maker soon. Apparently, that's the case. That's what's going on with you.
You gross
should
bitch.
really, really start repenting, because shame on you for what you're allowing. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't say not one thing wrong. I didn't even go low. Okay? I didn't do nothing.
Didn't go low.
You fucked with me on the wrong fucking day. Okay? Just letting you know that. I don't give a fuck about nobody's illness except for the person who fucking raised me. Get that really fucking clear. Understand that shit. You got me all the way fucked up. All the way fucked up. Okay? No, my dad will be okay. You want to know why? Because he's not evil. He's not evil. He's not a scumbag piece of shit. And he'll be okay.
Anonymous sent $3. It was words on the internet and no laws were broken. You've got a big mouth and that's why you...
I will now scam your donos. So I suggest that you don't send them. You're fucking retarded.
She scammed 2 of my donos the other day, by the way.
I'll rest fucking easy with the decisions that I make. Know that.
The bitch scammed 2 of my donos the other day. I just want it known. Yes, I'm taking credit for that $4 fucking. Yes, I sent her 2 donos after I got blocked and she would not let them play. The dirty bitch. Dirty bitch. Scam my fucking donos. I'm used to people who, like, you know, Pebs and Zaya, not that I want to shout them out or anything like that, but I'm used to donating over there where I can talk my shit through donations. So I got blocked and I was like, well, fuck that. Let me bust out that $2. Nope. Scam me twice. Bitch. Thought the first time I gave her the benefit of the doubt that it didn't go through. No. Nope. Dirty bitch. Scamming and banning. Hey, just a chatter. Yes, 15 amen. But she didn't go low, but yet she brought up how the woman is dying and had the nerve to say that she needed to repent. Now, I'm not, like I said, I do not like saying Pebs. That's no secret. But Cardi does not involve herself in their shit. I don't know how you can say that the person who is letting them live there is allowing anything to go on. When you let 2 adults live in your home, that doesn't mean that you can dictate every fucking thing they do in your home. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. So, while I don't like Zaya and Pebs, I hold no responsibility to Cardi for what they do on the internet. What is she supposed to do? Naughty. I don't like how you're behaving, and slap their hands like they're kids. Like they're adults. Or kick them out when, other than what they say online. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get why come back on Cardi, who is just doing a favor for someone, and take it all out on her. Keep it between you and Zaya. Like, how would she feel if people who beefed with her, she would be crying. And she does cry when people beef with her and go for Gary. So 2 things, you can't have it both ways. You can't say don't go after Gary and then go after Cardi. Like, you really can't. It's not. Why are they doing the shit they're doing in her home? I don't know. But I mean, it's still, they're adults. And what is she going to do about it? Does she expect them to make them homeless? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's the point. Is she's trying to torture Cardi to the point that she'll kick him out. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think no matter what happens, Cardi is not going to kick them out. So it's really futile to, I think that's the word, I don't know, to try to involve Cardi, because I don't think it's going to change Cardi allowing them to live there. Right. So it's Gary's fault that Trolla doxed Cardi. Like, if you want to play that game. Right. So why did she dox Cardi? Well, she went to the police and sent the police to Cardi's home. And Cardi believes, based on the comments that I've read, Cardi believes that Trolla sent the police there simply to verify that it's their address. And I assume then at that point would put it out. From what I'm gathering, Trolla only got an address for an RO, correct? That's not what Cardi thinks. Cardi believes she's just weaponizing the police to be able to confirm that that indeed was Cardi's home. That she really didn't expect anything to happen. And this is just based on the comments in a couple of the videos that I watched from Cardi, that Cardi believes that it wasn't in truly wanting an RO or truly wanting the police to do anything. She just used the police to confirm that that indeed is the house. Because you're not going to get an RO. The police basically told there's nothing they can do. They're in a whole other state. Excuse me. They're in a whole other state. So what the point of calling the police was, I don't know. Especially when she says, she's openly said she's getting the RO when she goes to Florida. So then what's the point of sending the police to Cardi's house? Let the woman heal in her safe place. Damn. Yeah. Like, I don't know. What are we going to start calling people's landlords now the minute somebody in their home is doing something we don't like? I just don't get it. Because that's what it equals. They shouldn't be doing all the stuff they're doing in someone else's home. They know they're stirring shit up. Yeah. I mean, that's a fair point. But I still don't think it's going to change anything. Cardi's not going to kick him out. So we heard in that clip that she said maybe it was DX, right? Well, here is the beep beep clip where Anita goes in there because Anita got wind that DX was getting blamed. Hey, He-Man, thank you. I'm feeling all right. Just I need to have some hot tea for my throat, but my throat doesn't hurt. I just sound crazy. To be fair, they've been avoiding Trolla for a long time. Trolla hasn't shut up about it. And I don't watch them. So it's hard for me to say what they do and don't do to Trolla because I don't really watch them. I have no idea what's been going on in that whole universe. At all. My guess is it's very 50-50. Poke, 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 poke back. Poke, 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 poke back. Well, and if you're not going to get on here and shut the fuck up about them, you are just as guilty. You know what I mean? Like, if you aren't going to shut up and stop antagonizing people who you know are unmerciful, then what do you expect? That's why you just don't give them any airtime. But she can't seem to do that at all. She always wants to give them some sort of fucking attention. To me, it's like ignore them and move on. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Don't even acknowledge this shit because that's what people want. Because it keeps the content going. It drives the conversation for content. So if you don't acknowledge anything they do, it's eventually going to stop. So that's where I don't feel bad. That's like you can't keep feeding the monster and then wonder why they're rearing their head at you. Well, you're giving them the energy to do so. That's why I just don't even engage when people like that bring me up. I just don't. I don't have any desire. So let's play this beep beep clip. Okay, so Anita gets wind. This is where we're at with this. Anita gets wind that DX blamed for giving Cardi's address out. And Anita goes into Trolla's chat on Friday night to ask about it. And this is the interaction during and after she approaches in chat.
See, I told you guys I've done that before.
It's not your name.
And so in chat it says, Anita said, well, she didn't, and we have no reason to come after her, and our name shouldn't be involved at all. Cardi hasn't been around in a long time. Not with us, she isn't. Cardi isn't DX, and we have no issue with her. Our name shouldn't be involved in this mix at all.
Name. It's her affiliation.
Oh my God. I realize really
It's her affiliation.
I'm so sorry, sir. Oh my God.
Period. It's her affiliation.
Okay. Hold on.
Sorry, but it has to be because that's her affiliation.
We have nothing to do with it. In fact, you asked me and no info was shared. So why are we being mentioned? Well, she didn't, and we have no reason to come after her, and our name shouldn't be involved at all. Cardi hasn't been around for a while.
That's how I know her. Sorry.
Anita goes on to say she hasn't been affiliated to us in about 3 years.
See, there's Chuck Friendly.
Relax.
Oh, do they ever? We got one. Where's my other 100 go?
Her being, when she was
Happy New Year's
doxxed,
Day.
her information being out has everything to do with DX, though.
Thank you, you too.
Her information being out has everything to do with DX. Because her information has been out for years, and let's not pretend that it hasn't. Let's not pretend that address hasn't been on these YouTube streams.
It doesn't matter. Her information came from Jadis from sending a gift to Pebs. It had nothing to do with DX. Yet here you are, double and tripling down that it came from DX. No, it came from Pebs to Jadis, Jadis to you. Period. End of story. DX had nothing to do with it. Nothing.
For years. And that's the last thing I'm going to say about it. End of story. And that address was doxxed when she was part of DX. Her dox has been out.
That sucks. No, why did it do that? What did it do? Is it dangling the whole time? Oh,
I didn't say that it was DX that doxed it. I said that it has to do with her being affiliated with DX.
Holy fuck, yeah.
That's not what she said. She said, verbatim, hold on. Maybe it was coming from DX. It didn't say anything about affiliated, nothing like that. Quote unquote, Maybe it was someone.
Or for when she was in DX, whatever I
I'll never
said.
get lost again.
I definitely was going off a little bit, so I don't remember exactly what I said.
This thing's super durable, though. Super durable. No,
I don't
it fell out of my pocket.
When
It's
she was
okay.
doxxed, you reached out
It's
to
annoying.
me. And
But
we
why is
didn't give
everybody
you her
acting
dox.
like this is a new thing? It's not. It's been out.
Hey, Abby, what are you doing?
It's been out. It's not new. It's been out for years.
I don't know where to go. Guys, I like want to get a tent out here,
Yep.
honestly, and just like chill. I guess, I don't know. I can't find a snow shop, whatever.
I'm over
I
it.
give up.
I'm over it. Everybody wants to jump into shit.
Yeah, he is. There's nothing that's open, dude. That sucks. Oh,
Get out of
dude.
here with that bullshit.
Wait. Oh, fudge. I may have to go back in because I think I forgot Abby's water because I ran out with the. I got distracted by the. I got distracted. Okay, I'm gonna give you my number.
Wonky
I'm
eyes.
gonna head over to
wild.
some area. My phone is not beat. No, it's okay. I don't think I can smoke weed in a bubbler, so like.
I never asked you for a dox.
Imagine giving me attitude after you reached out to me for that woman's dox, and now just throw the DX name around to cover up for whoever the fuck. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but relax.
That's not true.
It's
So tell the truth.
But yeah, also.
I never asked for a dox.
Alright, what do we got here? Is this like a. Oh, I know.
I didn't ask for a dox. That's not asking you for a dox, bro. That's not asking you for a dox. Fuck you, me, bro. Why are you lying?
What is broken?
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. You fucking scumbag bitch. You're a fucking liar. Now you don't get to say anything, you piece of shit. You're a fucking liar.
Okay, Boogie, let's go.
Fucking stupid bitch liar.
Okay, I just gotta get my.
I told you to call me because I didn't want to, I don't trust you like that. And I wanted to tell you that everybody was telling me, ooh, you're a lying.
Did you catch how she keeps stuttering and can't come up with a reason? I told you to call me because I don't trust you like that. No. You told her to call you because you wanted to discuss something that you didn't want out there. You didn't want to blatantly say in a text message that could be screenshotted that you wanted to confirm a dox. But you don't trust her, but you gave her your phone number. How does that work? You don't trust her, but in that message that you sent to her on Discord, you gave her your phone number. I don't know. I don't give my phone number to people I don't trust.
I don't trust you like that. And I wanted to tell you that everybody was telling me, ooh, you're a lying ass bitch. Fuck you.
My little girlie. Well, yeah, I got a dog. It's okay.
Fuck out of here.
I just don't want my dog to get.
You have the DM. You have me asking you to call me, not me asking you for nobody's fucking information, you lying ass fucking bitch.
Okay, maybe tent's not a good idea. Tent's not a good idea.
Fuck out of here. All you bitches cried when it was you. You fucking cried. Fuck out of here. Bunch of fucking clowns. You fucking cried when it was you. You fucking cried. Went and sucked his fucking asshole. But now that it's me, nobody wants to say nothing. Fuck all of you. Literally, fuck all of you. This all fucking started because of my affiliation with your fucking bum fucking crew.
Now
That's
they're
where
a
this
bum
bum
fucking
shit
crew.
started.
Have a good day, Albert. Or Barrow. Right, but she had Discord to message Anita.
Because it's bullshit. It's actually bullshit.
Fucking A,
Does everybody want to know why this started? Why Rick doesn't like me? Because when he had beef with Gamble, he wanted me to condemn Gamble and I didn't. And that's why Rick don't like me. And I have the DMs on my Instagram to prove it. That I was on vacation on a fucking jet ski, mind you. I was on vacation on a jet ski and I got called to I got summoned to a fucking group chat where people are questioning me. Fuck out of here. Y'all forget where this shit fucking started. But now that it's not you, everybody fucking dissipated. Because nobody gives a fuck, because now it's just me, right? Biggest fucking clown shit ever, bro. Y'all pump fake on the internet like y'all some real people. Y'all are not what you claim to be. The real world would eat you the fuck up. This is why you only exist on the fucking internet.
Okay, this is where I have an issue. The real world would eat you up. You only exist on the internet. Trolla, you only existed on the internet up until 2 years ago, 3 years ago when you got your shit together. We've all existed in the real world since our 20s. Okay? We've all had jobs in the real world working with people since our 20s. Having careers since our 20s. You're new to this, okay? Like, are you kidding me? The real world would eat who up? To me, it sounds like the real world is eating you up and you can't handle it. Yep, the real world is eating her up. That's why she sits online 24/7. Yeah, the real world would eat us up. Are you kidding me? Anita has a very, very good job. That's who you're talking to. Someone who has a good job, a career, a home, takes care of her family. Really? But the real world eats her up. She doesn't rely on daddy's home. You don't even exist in the real world.
Shit, I know it's hard for me to fucking survive in the fucking real world, but I definitely get along way better than you weirdos.
Really?
Don't mention my crew's name, my online crew's name. Oh my god, I'm gonna come in here and lie on you. Has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with you. I don't know why you're here either. Has nothing to do with you. I don't talk to you. I don't talk about you. I don't know why you're here either. Fuck out of here. Sick of it. Everybody stands up for the right thing when it's about their family. But when it's my family, no one cares. It's wild.
Who's supposed to care? What are we supposed to care about? Who is supposed to speak up? I don't understand. Who? I don't get it. You want people to grandstand for you and your family? Like, I don't get it.
I don't care about Brandon Q. He's a fucking pedophile.
And then
Brandon Q, you are a pedophile. Stop tagging me. You're a fucking chomo with no tooth. You're weird. Ew. Gross. Go play with your asshole in Discord, weirdo. Fuck out of here.
she only took that opportunity to deflect off of what was going on because Gamble showed up in the
This video's
chat.
playing with his whole asshole in Discord like last New Year's. He's a fucking weirdo.
Her whole attitude changed when Gamble showed up in the chat, and then she decided to deflect with Brandon
but it'll
Q.
be okay.
Shorty, hey. I know, it's terrible.
I genuinely...
She couldn't afford a car payment, mortgage, insurance, power bills on her own from YouTube money, or a petty part-time job she barely
talk
lived.
about me. I have nothing bad to say about the dude. Like,
I don't know. Hold on. I have to get a number. Hold on.
the only person I fucking hate bonded with was Won't Be Saved. That's because that's my e-boo. Nobody else. Okay, y'all got the game fucked up. Especially you. Like, yeah, I'm going to be cool with Brandy. Fuck out of here. Be a fucking cold day in hell. Fuck out of here. You are a predator. If I could block you on Power Chat, I would. That's how disgusted I am of you. I don't know why you're restreaming me. Gross ass. Have nothing to do with anything. When it should be done back to you. Like, how long
Katrina,
can I, like,
amen.
how long am I supposed to fucking turn the other cheek and just be like, no, that's the wrong, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. How long am I supposed to sit here and just constantly fucking just be like, yep, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to return the favor. I'm not going to return the favor. Like, how many times? How many times am I going to get doxxed? How many times am I going to be threatened? How many times? Y'all have groups, fucking coordinated motherfucking attacks.
Who
Y'all
are these
sit in
groups?
Discord
I
and
want to be a
I'm gonna
part of
report this
one.
at this time, you do that. Like, it's wild. I just need to fucking pray more. I really feel like you people are powered by the devil. I hope you know that. And I feel like that's the only reason why you can't win. That's the only reason why you don't fucking succeed. Is because how could the devil win? How could
Powered by the devil.
But it does seem pretty bleak at this point, and that's how it always feels. I feel like it always feels hopeless to some degree, especially when you feel like you're continuously doing the right thing, and it's just
consistently doing the right thing by poking at people.
Because I feel like I'm giving them exactly what they want, but I also at the same time I'm fucking human, and I'm dealing with a lot right now, like mentally, and maybe because of that I shouldn't even stream. Like, I'm not like,
if you're dealing with a lot, maybe you shouldn't stream. You're clearly that, you know what this tells me is you can't handle real life, and you are dealing with a lot, and you are failing in life. And instead of facing it head on, you bury your head in the sand and stream 24/7. So you don't have to face the fuck shit in your life. Been there, done that. Not even gonna lie. Where things in my life aren't going the greatest and I'm not doing the greatest. So instead of addressing it head on, I bury myself in doing other shit. To take my mind away from what I should be doing. So if you can say, I've got things going on in my own life, then maybe, yes, you should log off and deal with those things head on. Maybe see a therapist. Maybe. They do wonders, let me tell you.
icky or whatever. I just have a lot going on, you know?
You have a lot going on, but you had 30 hours to stream on Christmas and the day after, and the day after that, 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 and the day after that. A lot going on, but you have 5, 6, 7 hours at a time to stream. She did stream 20 hours between Christmas and the day after Christmas, yes. And then it went into longer and longer and longer, but she deleted them, so you can't show her. She streamed
really stressed out about
7 or 8 hours on Christmas
school stuff, but if I miss the semester, I miss the semester. I'll do the summer semester. I'm mad at myself that I even have to go over my head. Like, did I say anything out of pocket today? I don't think I did. I think I'm well within my rights to say everything I said today. I don't think I said anything over the line.
That's why you deleted the stream, right?
I didn't let her get thrown onto the bus. I made it very clear that it wasn't Liz. I made it very clear that it wasn't Liz. But I'm also not going to say who it was. The fuck type of shit is that?
No, you didn't make it very clear. And you also point blank blamed DX, which Biz is part of DX.
It's not my place.
Is she not? Or am I wrong?
I will say this. It's something that's been known for a long time.
So because her address has been out for a long time makes it okay? You haven't had it for a long time. You got it from Jadis, like we showed. Oh, there it is. There it is. Jadis, don't say that in chat, and do not repeat it all. For her birthday, for her gift, so it's definitely true. Jadis is upset that I'm being threatened. Okay. But you still blame DX. When on December 13th, you told people point blank where you got it from. But you were still, as of Friday, blaming DX. When on December 13th, you told people you got it from Jadis. So there was no reason on Friday for you to throw a community under the bus. And here you are lying about it.
Bro, and I don't think it's fair that, like, because I never came online and, like, told people, like, oh, I have so-and-so's address. Like, I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
Like, why?
Yes, you did.
That's
You
crazy
flexed
to me.
it.
Nobody would even know any of this if they didn't come online.
You flexed it after you got it.
Anonymous
I
sent
remember.
$3. It's going to be okay. God is in control.
Oh, yes. Listen to God music.
Every moment of every day.
God music makes it all better.
It's not the internet. I promise you, it's not the internet. I don't give a fuck about this. It's not this.
Crying.
It's not this.
Or fake crying. She's trying to make it seem like she's wiping tears away.
It's not this.
I don't see any tears.
Your grace covers all I do.
I can shut this shit off. The shit that I'm worried about, I can't shut off.
And that's why you're on here. You don't want to sit in your own presence and face the shit you got going on in your own life. So you stream 24/7 so you don't have to think about it. That is an unhealthy coping mechanism, Miss Drug Counselor. It's unhealthy.
But I still see your face. Will you spoken? Calling your words of grace.
My real life is in order. Is yours? Like, my real life is in order. Is yours?
Yep. Your real life is in order, but you just said you had shit you were worried about. Your real life is in order, but you just said you had shit you were worried about. So then log off and deal with it. And that's on some real shit. You as a drug counselor should fucking know. Clearly, your real life is not in order. You are forgetting to sign up for your classes. You stream 24/7. You lash out at everyone. You've got 90% of the internet blocked in your chat because you can't handle the truth. You're lying on people. You lock yourself in that dingy fucking room for hours and hours at a time. You're clearly not handling your real life well at all. At all.
Is in order. Is yours.
Mine is in order.
Yes, every waking hour. I don't do anything else. You got me. I don't have a full-time job or anything. I don't spend time with my family. This is all I do.
When do you spend time with family? Not to beep beep. When in the world do you spend time with family? Damn, Kate, your voice might be fucked up, but you're on point today. Well, thank you. Thank you. I've been sitting back watching this shit, and it's ridiculous. 5 years and she will still claim she's in school. Well, I think truthfully, I think that's her plan. It's just to forever go to school so she doesn't have to really do shit. Excuse me. There are people like that are just professional students. They just keep going to school and keep going to school and keep going to school because it's easier than being a real adult, a productive adult. And they can get, scholarships and shit. And I mean, this is just so crazy to me to watch this and watch her cry and break down saying she's got stuff in her real life, but then turn around and say her real life is fine and her real life is in order. It clearly isn't. You aren't coping well. And I'm speaking from a place of someone who was not coping well at one point in time. And it's funny to me. She had the nerve to tell me at one point I needed to get my life together. Trolla, I got my life together. I lost my long-term job, my career, because I got laid off because the company went belly up. Not my fault. You know what I did? I got another job. I don't live off my family. I pay my own bills. I work really hard. I don't come home at night and immediately ignore my responsibilities by going in my room and shutting the door and staying there until bedtime. I don't do that. I've never seen you make a meal. I've never seen you tuck your kid in. I've never seen you tell your stream, hey, I gotta go for, half an hour. I gotta go early. Nothing. You sit in that room. And then the one clip I did see, it's 10:30 at night and you were screaming at your kid about not being asleep. But you know what I didn't see that night and in that clip? You going and putting her to bed. You making her dinner. But you were live from the time you got off work until you went to bed. I don't know how any single mother has the time to do that. I don't get it. I'm lucky if I can squeeze 1 or 2 lives in a week. And it's when I don't have anything else going on. Yep. I really think so, Amber. That's the parent in the household. They are siblings, and I'll say it. I don't. But you aren't a 22-year-old parent. You are almost 40. I would understand if you were just this young mom struggling to get by who had their kid when they were 18, 19, 20 years old. But you're not. You're not. You're not young. And I know you have it in your head. She has it in her head that because she only got her life together a few years ago, that she's really just barely an adult. No, you are an adult. You are 40. You've lived 40 years on this earth. You are an adult. Stop using that as an excuse to behave like a teenager. Your room looks like that of a teenager. Your whole fashion sense is that of a teenager. Your whole personality is that of a teenager. It's time to grow up. And at one point, you were doing better. You were hardly streaming. Now, all of a sudden, it's just nonstop. So that tells me you've got shit going on in your real life that you're avoiding. Hey, KK, Trolla. What screenshot, Amber? This screenshot. Yeah, stickers on every. I mean, it's just very. She's very adolescent in her thinking, in her behaviors. And I think it carries on into her real life that she feels like she should be treated as though she's some young adult that's just getting her life together. Well, you're not. You're 40. You know what I mean? So this is a screenshot again for those. Amber, I think you were asking about the screenshot. I don't know who she's talking to, but at 8:38 a.m. on December 13th, she says, Jadis, don't say it in chat and don't repeat it all. And she drops the pin to Peb's address and says, for her birthday, for her gift. So it's definitely true. Jadis is upset and I am being threatened. She's talking to someone else. I don't know. I wasn't told who it is. I just was provided the screenshot with the proof that she and that's why I went live about this, is because she the other day blamed DX wholeheartedly. But on December 13th, she had the address and it had nothing to do with Jadis because she point blank says that it came from her birthday gift. Jadis sent Pebs a birthday gift, and that's the address that he provided Trolla with. Because Jadis was upset I'm being threatened. Now I'm understanding that at some point there was some shit in Section 8 Discord with Jadis, and I would be interested to know if that pissed him off enough too to give it out. Yeah. Probably Crocs. Doesn't he always get her Crocs or something? I don't know. And it's fuck Pebs. I don't really care. I mean, it's not my problem. I'm not grandstanding for Pebs or anything. I just think it's crazy that she blamed a whole other community and let Liz get blamed when she knew full and well that it wasn't Liz and it wasn't DX. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why on Friday you said what you said, trying to throw the heat off. Why didn't you just say at that point you got it from someone that was close to Pebs? Because that would have been the truth. Instead, you blame a community that doesn't have shit to do with you. Make it make sense. I'll drop the link one more time if Barry wants to come up. I don't know. I didn't have it up. I don't know if he does. Otherwise, I'm going to end it pretty soon here so I can go get some honey to coat my throat. Like I said, my throat doesn't even hurt. Gamble's around, but not really. Like, the thing is, G6, he showed up into chat because he was trolling Brandon Q, and Brandon Q was restreaming her at the time, and he saw she was freaking out. So he showed up into Trolla's chat, and the minute he showed up was right after Anita got banned, and her whole tune changed. Her whole tune changed. It was crazy. I don't know. I feel bad. And I think she's still somewhat getting blamed. I'm not sure. Yeah, it definitely changed. It was rather interesting. I was like, damn, she went from on fire calling her a liar and this and that to Gamble showing up, and then she deflected to Brandon Q. So whatever. I just don't get down with this bitch acting like she's better than all of us, when in reality, it's clearly she's going through some shit. And you aren't better than any of us. Stop telling people to get their life together. Because we troll on the internet or we fuck around and talk shit, our lives aren't together. Did Peb's backdoor that other chick to Peb's? Did Jada's backdoor the other chick to Peb's that he was obsessed with? Oh, Elisa, you know what? I do think there was something. Didn't he lead her to Elisa one night or something? Her friend got blamed and she didn't do shit to help her. Yep. I hate to break it to you, but she's acting like she was better than people when she was bombed out on hard drugs. Damn. Damn, real talk. So you're saying that's never going to change? Backdoor. The How did Liz's name come into play? I don't know. All of a sudden, Trolla was getting donos saying Liz was involved. Or something along those lines. And your name cracks me up, Honeycrisp. Honeycrisp. I like having a lisp. I hate to be an armchair psychologist, but I'm pretty sure she has a personality disorder. Yeah, she definitely, I mean, hey, I have a personality disorder. I ain't gonna front. We all know I've got the BPD. I would venture to guess that she does have a touch of something in that realm. She done fried her brain with that weed. God damn. I'll never understand how she says she doesn't smoke that much when she literally smokes nonstop, either on one of those like dab things or a vape pen or a joint. The other night she was blitzed. She can say that she doesn't get high. She was blitzed. Like eyes low, shot, like bloodshot, could barely hold them open. She was blitzed. So don't say you don't get high. No one can smoke that amount of fucking dabs and fucking cones and not get high. I don't care how much weed you smoke. Oh my God. Amber, you nasty. I love the sound of shower farts. Who's with me? You sick individual. Mental health illness is not your fault, but it is your responsibility. Amen. Amen. And I've had to learn that. I mean, I'm not necessarily crying about Trolla doxing her as much as I am about her lying and throwing other people under the bus. Facts over shards. Farts over shards. Keep doing you, Amber. Amen. Yeah, I can't stand Gaia. I think he's a piece of shit, but like I said, this to me was more not more outrage over Cardi getting doxxed. I think it's just the way Trolla went about it and lied. Baz and Farts, Amber's new podcast coming soon. I love it. I love it. There we go. Amber just gonna sit in the tub. Amber, you need one of those tub things that go across the tub where you can like set up your laptop or your phone on the little board that goes over the tub. I see them on like, Pinterest boards and shit. They got all their, wine glass and whatever. Then you could just sit and let farts rip and have a podcast in the tub. Please stop. I think it's a great idea. Amber could really, I bet, and the thing about it is there's fucking weirdos out here that would pay for that shit. They would. They would. Here we go with the comparison game. Both things sucks. Yeah. And that's the thing, like, and I also can't stand when people are like, well, you don't call this out. Well, first of all, I can't call out something I don't see. Second of all, just because I don't call it out, quote unquote, doesn't mean that I agree with it. There's only so much time in my day and only so much time when I go live that I can't call every single thing out. But it doesn't mean I agree with it. And I think that gets confused sometimes. Well, you call me out, but you don't call this person. Okay, because I chose. That's what the fire in me spoke to speak on. Like I can't help it. But it doesn't mean that I condone. It's just, I felt compelled. Jesus compelled me to speak on it. Amen. Can I get an amen? 15 amens. All right, y'all. It's been like an hour and a half. My voice is shit. I'm sorry I made you guys suffer through me trying to talk. It was real bad. The power of Christ compelled me. It sure did. Amen. Lord have mercy. Hear our prayer. I went to church on Christmas and the place didn't burn down. So I consider that winning. I must be doing something right. I didn't set on fire. It didn't set on fire. I must be winning. All right, everybody. Lady Bathory, thanks for coming. G6, Amber, Dennis B, Samantha Avery, 304 Jadis, Chris Hansen, Away with Words, Barry the motherfucking turtle. Thank you for the super chat too, by the way. Honey Crisp. All the people that were here today. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Yeah, time for honey and tea. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Bye.